What up, ladies? This video is for you today. I'm doing a full review of the Diva cup. This is my menstrual cup of choice, and I'm going to give you all the juicy details. Maybe juicy is the wrong word. All the details. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a cup that goes up your vagina for the time that you have your period, and it collects all of your blood. It's a blood cup. This is a brand new Diva cup. I just bought it the other day. I've been using mine for 2 years now, and from the research that I've found, basically you can keep your cup for up to like 10 years. I've seen some ladies talk about it, but I wanted to do a video on it, and truth be told, I didn't want to put my normal cup on video, so I bought a new one, which is great anyway, so it means that I have a spare one to have in case I lose my current one. This is it. This is the cup. This is what goes inside. It's kind of cute, kind of small. It doesn't have a very long stem. There are other ones that I've seen online that have like quite a long stem. They have like a bigger cup size. They might be longer. Honestly, from my experience, this is the only one that I've tried, but I've watched a heap of other YouTube videos, and this just seems to be the best in the market at the moment. All the reviews are saying that Diva cup is the best, and from my experience, that's what I've found. I wish I had this when I first started my period, like no joke. School camps, being at school, in high school, having to deal with like tampons and pads and am I leaking? Girls, you know what I'm talking about. You understand. This saves everything. It is a magical little thing. Pro number one, once you get the whole insertion extraction, which I'm gonna go in a little bit later in the video, it really is like the best thing possible for your period. You can stick it in for 12 hours, literally all day. You cannot feel it, it's not uncomfortable at all, and there's zero leakage. This little thing seriously has been such a lifesaver when it comes to traveling, like being on a long flight, the awkward feeling of like, do I have to change my tampon, then having to like manage changing it in the airport or the plane bathroom. Gross. Seminars, sitting for a long period of time in seminars or even like in school, it's like this awkward feeling of like, oh, do I need to get up? Am I gonna leak? Swimming, no problems. Never had any issues. Exercise, no problems. Another couple of awesome benefits from changing up and using the Diva cup as my period product of choice now is I don't have to be buying anything new. Like this is it. This is the only thing I have bought in the last 2 years. It cost me $49. And I did the numbers. When I was doing normal products like tampons and pads and liners and things like that, I was spending $9.50 a month, which is $114 a year. That's how much my period cost me. Now that's not including new underwear when I leaked, new clothing when I leaked, like sheets. That's not including all that kind of jazz. That's just tampons and pads. $114 a year. There's also the environmental benefit of converting to something like a menstrual cup, because you literally have the one product, you don't have to be buying new products, and you don't have to be putting anything in the rubbish at the end of your period. Also the health benefits. I have a whole routine that I go with it that's natural, that's organic, and I don't have to be worried about putting up nasty chemicals and bleach and things like that up my vagina every month. I'll link in the bottom of this video a couple of videos that are really good in terms of like learning how to get it up there. The Diva cup also comes with like a full list of like instructions to teach you how to like get it up. My personal trick of choice for insertion is I push it in with my fingers and coil it up into a shell like that. And then goes up like that. The key to the Diva cup is suction. So when you're first trying it, that's the only thing to really get your head around, or get your fingers around, let's be honest, because there is a lot of that when you're new to this. There was one morning that I had a lot of issues with getting it out, and I was like this close to calling my friend Sarah. But honestly, once you master the technique of getting it out and putting it in, it's a game changer. So my little trick for any of you out there who are having issues removing the Diva cup is you have to break the seal. You have to break the suction seal. So my way of doing that is I basically get my finger and I break the side of the Diva cup to break the seal, break the suction, and then I can just pinch these bottom bits here and pull it out. Last but not least, cleaning. How do we keep this little baby in such good condition to be able to use it year after year? So the first thing that I do is I boil it. At the beginning of my period and at the end of my period, I boil this little baby up with some of my natural face cleanser. I use just a little cleanser, it's like little soapy stuff, and I put it in a pot of water and I boil it for 10 to 15 minutes. That just sterilizes it so I know it's ready to go at the beginning of every period, and I do it at the end of every period as well, just while it's sitting in my drawer. I don't want it to be all gross, you know what I mean? And then basically what I do is in the morning I have a shower, I put my Diva cup in, I give it a clean with my body wash, which is all natural and organic. Then at the end of the day, literally after 12 hours, after not even noticing I've had it in there, I have another shower before I go to bed, I clean it out, and then I put it back in and I'm ready for nighttime. Look, it even comes with like a little baggie too that you can put it in. Isn't that cute? Thanks for watching my review. If you have any questions or if you give the Diva cup a try, I would love to hear. So put it in the comments below and I'll see you in the next video. I'm doing a review of the Diva cup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, telling them that it's the product of my life. Best. Yeah. You want to share with them what you call it?
Cup.